Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to focus on this sheet of stickers. So as you can see, it's a very themed sheet of stickers. So this one is Strawberry Shortcake character, and we've got a lot of strawberries as you can see. We do have some flowers and some lace at the bottom. So I got this amazing sticker from Shein literally for pennies, and I just love it. I love when there's a, like an inspiration on something. So whether it's stickers or stamping plates or anything like that, I just love when one thing can inspire the whole set, and that's what we're doing today. And there's also something very new today, was because usually I always like to do my designs off camera, and then I usually film the second set of it again on camera. I like to always come prepared. I really don't like the idea of just coming and basically winging it. I feel like every time I've tried to, probably the three most times I've tried to do that, it always doesn't go to plan and I'm never happy with the final result. However, today I really challenged myself and I am just going with the flow. It took longer to film because I was, thinking it through every step of the way, but we got there in the end and I'm really happy how it came out. Like, this is probably my most nicest spontaneous set, should we say, that I've ever done. So I've got a couple of different colours going on today. Obviously there was some LA Reserve, I think is the name, but I didn't actually end up liking it, so we are switching to Similac. The only reason I didn't like it was just the shade wasn't quite right to what I wanted. I wanted it a bit more pinky, and that one was a little bit more on the beigeier side in a way, and I didn't want that. I wanted a bit more pinky. So we're switching it up. So now that we've got all of our background shades sorted, everything has 2 layers and we can crack on with our nail art design. We are doing 2 nails that are going to be French tips, and I'm using that Similac colour to outline my smile lines on both of the nude nails. But we are then going to colour that in and pop it into Lamp for a Cure. That will also receive 2 coats. I noticed that most of the time with Similac, it is a very liquidy gel polish, and often I find that they're quite sheer, so it always will likely need a second coat. Madam Glam, on the other hand, there's some that will need it, but some that are so like the formula is just spot on and you can just get away with the one, which is so great when you're into nail art and you've got a lot to go. So if you're able to cut corners and only just do the one coat, it's always very appreciated. But yeah, with the Similac, with the French tip, we are always going to do 2. So once that's done, we're going to then do some sticker placement. So I'm going to start off, I often like to anyway, start off with the main character, the main nail that I'm kind of trying to work around. So I decided to place down one of those top characters down onto the nail, and I always do this. I always like stamp down or put a sticker down onto a nude nail, and I don't mind it, but I wish I maybe did it on a pink background, likely the Similac one. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's lovely, and the stick obviously covers most of it anyways, and that is like the main nail. It just kind of feels like it's still lacking, like it's just something boring about it. It feels like it just needs something else, some crystals maybe, or just a different coloured background, one of those, who knows. But I did keep it as is because the other nails have quite a lot going on. So now onto a little quick fragment of stamping. I took out my Plaid, one of those stamping plates, and that one is from Maniology, and I've got 2 polishes from Born Pretty that we're going to stamp. Now the first nail came out great. The second nail, I was trying to be efficient with what was left on my stamper, and it was not the move, unfortunately. Maybe if I had a whole nail to do, it wouldn't be that bad, but no. You'll notice that every time I tried to do that, the second stamped nail, it all just never looked right or good. Never mind. But yes, so we're going to like almost double stamp. So we're going to stamp down some pink, and then on top of it, a different pattern that's on the plate right next to it. We're going to do it in the red. So you want to stamp down the lighter one first, and then you want to go in with the darker one. So that's why I'm going in with the pink first, and now we're going to go in with the red, which, as you can see here, is the image right next to the one we were working on. And you want to pick it up. I am using my Mo London Jelly Stamper today. It's one of their square ones. They are discontinuing the product, so if you would like this stamper, if they've even got anything left on the website, definitely go run and pick anything up that you want. So this is now the second nail, and again, I'm just trying to be efficient and I'm just trying to save time, but look at that. oh, nightmare. After I did that, I was like, no, I don't want to redo it. So I just gave up right there and then just hope for the best if I pick up the image and stamp it. And it did end up looking alright. But if I was to actually do it for like a wearable set, I probably wouldn't cut corners and I would just stamp it how it should be. I feel like there's some things that you can cut corners with, and this one was just not it at all. So this is it basically. I'm going to wipe away my plate, clean it up with some acetone. Then we're also going to clean up the nails with some acetone too. There's some areas obviously where I didn't want it on. I only wanted it on the French tip. So anything around it, you're going to clean up with some acetone and that nail will be done. Then here, I'm still looking at my stickers and thinking what else could I place down. Now, on those French tip nails, there's those beautiful strawberries with the actual, like, you know, the stem and the leaves and stuff. So I'm going to take that and place it in the corner of the smile line on both nails. So this one is going to get it on the left-hand side and the other nail is going to get it on the right-hand side. And another also, I guess, disclaimer or a little note to add. Stickers are also not my thing. Like, I actually have quite a lot of stickers, but for some reason, I just never, ever include them in sets. I don't know why. And I've got some very beautiful ones, but for some reason, I just never picked them up. So today is also quite unique for me because stickers are just not really a regular on my channel. So this is also a little bit of a different style, I guess. And I don't know, I just fell in love with this sticker in particular. I've got another set, I think it's the Powerpuff Girls, which I will likely try and create something with as well. Very cool looking ones as well. So, and obviously with the Powerpuff Girls, you get different, you know, colours to the girls, so you can kind of create a different set for each one of them, which is quite nice and fun to do as well, and kind of puts you in for a challenge. So we might end up maybe doing that on the channel. But yeah, I just love things that create like an actual theme to a video, because I guess I have a lot of stickers, but they're just kind of a lot of nothing in a way. You know, there may be some butterflies, but we've all seen millions of butterflies. Like, there's nothing specific, like very, very specific. Like here we've got the Strawberry Shortcake, you know, or the Powerpuff Girls, or anything else. That's also why I'm so excited for Halloween, because, like, you know, you get the skull, the zombies, the, I don't know, vampire set, you know, like you've got a whole theme to follow and get inspired around. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've got a couple of designs ready to go. Like, I'm just waiting to post. Like, I'm just kind of, I don't really want to be the first one, so I'm just kind of holding off. I'm just waiting to see when it's gonna be appropriate to post, pretty much. But I know it's coming up very shortly. I know it. I feel it. So the other nails quickly had some glitter sprinkled on with some base coat. And then on this nail, I actually sat for the longest time thinking, what could I do on this one? Now on that one, I did like a slanted line of red, coloured that in, and I did do another coat because that red particularly was quite sheer actually. I needed another one. For a split second, I thought I could get away with the one, but I couldn't. And I quite like this white lacy pattern. So I've stamped that down, placed it down to kind of not make the lines so sharp where those two colours meet. And then I again was just looking through the stickers and what else could I include, and they had these tiny little strawberries and I thought they're really cutesy, so we're going to include them as well. So we're going to do 3. There's 2 the same size looking ones, so we're going to place one, well, above the white lace that we've just placed down. So we've got one strawberry, will be another one next to it going like slanted in an upwards motion. And then last but not least, there's this little strawberry that we needed right at the top there, which is perfect because we also had very little space. That one was perfect, and try not to lose your strawberry. Here it is. Okay, that's done. So at this stage, we're going to actually go back to stamping for a very split second. On that one, I stamped down some of that pink plaid look onto the red part, which I actually quite like because the pink was quite dim on the red, and that's kind of, I quite liked it. And I wasn't too sure which angle to stamp it down on, but went in for this one in the end. Here it goes. And I quite like it. I quite like that it's quite muted, you know? So there's that. So at this stage, we are top coating. We are matte top coating today. So the matte top coat will kind of dim down what it needs to dim down, make what needs to pop kind of thing, which is perfect for now. I honestly, matte top coat with art, 10 out of 10. Always hits different, always. But if I was to wear a set, it's always glossy. which is funny. So now a very quick segment of crystals. I didn't go too wild today. There's already going on a lot. So we've got some AB crystals on the corners of both French tip nails. We are also placing some caviar beads in between. There's a bit of footage here and there of me actually doing that. And then the rest I just do off camera. But really, we've only got 3 nails that have crystals. So it's these 2 French tips. Then onto the ombre nail. I often love a crystal placement on an ombre. We're going to place like a bow with some ABs on there, really. Nothing crazy, very often featured on my channel. You know, I guess whenever I'm trying to create something that I'm like without a plan and time of consideration, I do often just fall back into my comfort zones, and those kind of placements are just my comfort zone. I'm just so comfy with them. I know what they're going to look like. It's a guaranteed cute look. So yeah, so here it is. I went for a red bow. I always do white, so I wanted to include a red today, and in between there we are also going to place some caviar beads, but that then happened off camera. That will basically conclude the video. So here are the final results. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know when it's appropriate to post some Halloween, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.